education and world peace, to teach students to meditate, and why have you come today here to support the programs of the global financial capital of New York?
What prompted me to form this foundation, David Lynch Foundation for Consciousness-Based Education and World Peace, was hearing stories, as we've all heard, millions of stories about the state of our schools in the world and how much trouble they're in, how much stress there is, how many problems they have, and then visiting a school with consciousness-based education in Fairfield, Iowa, and seeing students who weren't in trouble, filled like bright, shiny quarters, dollars, filled with inner happiness, self-assuredness. You look at these children and the worry about them disappears. They're so strong, so much themselves. They're just learning this technique of diving within, enlivening that field of unity Dr. John Hagelin talks about, enlivening that field of unity. And what happens as a side effect of enlivening that field of unity is negative things start to recede. Negativity cannot live in the light of unity. So fear goes, anger goes, hate goes, depression, sorrow, anxieties, stress that's causing all these problems. It lifts away. And an inner strength comes, inner happiness, inner dynamic peace comes. You see the difference. You take a student in so much trouble and compare them to what I saw in Fairfield, Iowa, and it's like night and day. So I say, here is a solution. It's waiting for us. It's right there. More and more people are so now open to this, want this. So I see, the foundation now is raising money to get this to students who want it anywhere in the world. Peace, world peace. Just as Dr. John Hagelin says, you enliven this field of unity powerfully enough with the groups. Negativity starts to recede in collective consciousness. What does this mean? It means real peace. Real peace is not just the absence of war, it's the absence of negativity. Unified field, a holistic experience. That means all avenues of life get better and better. That heavy, heavy weight. Why live with that weight? That thing starts to lift right away. You add this thing to your life and go about your business and watch things get better.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Very, very powerful. Speaking from the conviction of direct experience of many, many years of twice daily regular practice of these powerful developmental techniques that are being added to education.
May I add one thing?
You may.
As Dr. John Hagelin just said, I've been meditating for almost 34 years, every single day, twice a day. When I started, I had a lot of anger. So it's my personal experience that after, in my case, 2 weeks of regular meditation, this anger lifted. It lifted to the point where my first wife, who I took this anger out upon, said, what is happening? Where did this anger go? I didn't try to make it go. I just did my meditation, and it lifted. Think about that anger lifting to some of these students now in so much trouble. We're all so worried about it. It should be mandatory, this technique. The anger lifted.
It's beautiful direct.